So in today's class, we are going to start with the force, work, and energy. Okay, this is something which we are going to learn in today's lecture. Okay, so this is for class fourth. So unit 7, force, work, and energy. Force, work, and energy. Okay, so what are the learning points over here? So we will be learning in this about force, work, and energy, forms of energy, sources of energy, and uses of energy, where energy is being used. Okay, so first, what we are going to study is about the force. We should know what is a force exactly, what it is. Okay, so look at the picture below. You can see many objects. Some of them are not moving. They are said to be at rest. Now, can you all okay, so can you all see here the objects? Okay, over here. The objects are not moving. So it is said to be at rest. Okay, for example, you can see a tree which is not moving. Okay. Oh, there are a lot of things which you can see which is not moving. So they are said to be at rest. Okay. Next. Some objects are moving. They are called to be in motion. Okay, so the for example the swing is moving, so it is said to be in motion. Okay, it is moving, right? So you all can take down this. Next, there is an activity one. In that, what you'll have to do is try this. Place a ball on the ground. It is at rest. How can you bring it in motion? Okay, just place a ball on the ground. Okay, and then see. So it is at rest. Okay, now what you'll have to do is you'll have to bring it in a motion. So you may kick it or roll it ahead. This brings the ball in motion. Okay, just kick the ball, so it will show some motion. Okay, it will move. So once it start moving, you can say that the ball is in motion, right? So that's how you bring it in a motion, that ball. Okay, see, if you kick the ball, there will be a motion. Okay, the ball will start moving. Next, so what did you apply to the ball to move it? Force. So what we applied for the ball to move? We applied a force, right? When you kick the ball, you're applying a force. So force applied to an object at rest makes it move. So whatever the force you're applying on the object, it will make the object move. Okay? Force applied to an object at rest. Okay, so first the ball was constant, it was there only at rest. So once you move it, once you apply a force, it will move, right? So that's the thing. You all can take down this. Okay, very important concept. You all can try this activity. Next, let us move further. So similarly, force can be applied to bring a moving object to rest. Okay, same way, if the object is moving, you can keep it in the same place. Okay, with so pulling, pushing, rolling, kicking, squeezing, breaking, lifting, or flipping and stopping are different types of actions which apply force. Okay, next let us see the activity 2, which all can try again. Play a badminton game with your friends. The shuttlecock passes over the net each time you strike it. When you strike with your racket, you are applying force, right? So when we strike it with the racket, okay, so what we do exactly is we are applying a force, okay, to the moving object. Shuttlecock is the moving object over here. Okay, what hap so basically what happens over here is, so what happens next? So let us see what happens next over here. So the shuttlecock moves forward towards your friend. So once you strike it, what will happen? The shuttlecock will move towards So where okay, so the shuttlecock will move towards your forward towards your friend, right? When you apply a force, okay. So see like this way, the shuttlecock moves to a forward towards your friend. This is what I wanted to show you all exactly, okay. So when you're applying force to the moving object shuttlecock, what happens next? This, okay. Next, moving to the next. Okay, so has you seen this? Okay, now see the next thing. If you hit hard enough, the shuttlecock moves ahead. So if you hit it hard, okay, enough. So what will happen to the shuttlecock? What is going to happen with this shuttlecock now? It moves ahead with greater speed. When your friend hits it back, the speed may change, but now the direction of the shuttlecock has changed as it is coming towards you. Okay, when your friend hits the shuttlecock, it will change the direction. Okay, it will come towards you, right? So, next, let us see. Thus, force applied to a moving object can change only its speed. Okay, the speed will change. Okay, then change only its direction or change both speed and direction. So it can change both also speed and direction. It can change only speed or it can change only direction. Okay, so these are the three categories. Next is the work. So let us study about what is a work. Okay, a coolie pushes a trolley from one place A to another B. So you all can see a coolie over here. Okay, he's pushing this trolley from a to place B. Okay, so what happens when he pushes? Force is applied. Whenever he pushes the trolley, what happens? Here, force has been applied, right? The trolley moves from place A to place B. Now, this displacement of the trolley is the effect created by the force applied on it. So, whatever the displacement of the trolley is the effect, and it is created by the force applied on it. Okay, the coolie has done a work in creating this effect. So coolie is doing the work, okay, of pushing the trolley. Okay, so he is what he is doing, the coolie pushes the trolley. So that is the whatever the work is applied. So when force applied to an object creates an effect on it, work is said to be done. Okay, whenever he does this, you can see in the image clearly. Okay, and you all can take down this. Next, activity 3, let us try this. Place a notebook on your table at position A. It is at rest. Push it. It moves forward. It has moved to position B. You have applied force in doing so. The book um, moved from place A to place B. Work is said to be done. So what you'll have to do is just place a notebook on your table at position A. Position A is what? Position A is your notebook is now at a rest. Okay. Now you have to push this book, so it will show some apply some force. Okay. And then once you move it, the work is done. Okay. Now you can say from place A to place B, work is said to be done. So I moved from A to B. Now my work is done over here. Okay. I have applied a force also and I have kept placed it here at place B. So my work is done. Okay, I hope you all have understood this. This is very easy concept. Next, when you lift up a bucket, close a door or even pull the curtains, work is said to be done. This is one more example. Next, let us see what is an energy. We walk, birds fly. Okay, what we do is normally we walk, right? We don't fly. Birds do fly. So, the blades of the windmill move in the wind, a ship sails on the water. What makes all this thing move? Okay, so what thing, okay, what makes all these things move? Okay, so energy, right? So, energy is required to make these things move. Without energy all things would be at rest. Okay, you should have that energy of moving, or some energy is required to make these things move. Without energy all things would be at rest. Okay, next let us see. So you all know that energy is the capacity to do work, right? Energy is the capacity to do work. Now here comes the sources of energy. Now let us see the sources of energy, okay? The food we eat gives us the energy to move about. Okay, whatever the food we eat, what it gives us the energy to move about, okay? Next, running water is also a source of energy. It helps to move logs of wood or a small boat, okay? Next is wind. Wind is another form of energy. Ships sails faster when it is windy. The grass sways, bits of paper fly due to the moving wind, okay? So these are the sources of energy, right? Wind is another form of energy where ship sails faster when it is windy. Okay, when too much of wind is there, the ship will automatically move faster, right? The grass sways, bits of paper fly due to the moving wind. Once the wind start moving, what will happen? The bits of paper, small pieces of paper will fly, okay? The grass will sway, okay? See, you all can see this picture over here. What happens when wind comes? Okay. Next, let me take it forward. You all can take down all this, right? So, you all can try this activity 4. Okay. Stand erect, jump up and down. What gives you the energy to jump? Food. Right? Food gives us the energy, right? Throw some sticks into running water. What makes them move on the surface of water? The running water. Okay, answer is the running water, right? See what happens over here. When you jump up and down, what gives you the energy? Food. Okay, when we eat food, we give that food gives us the energy, right, to do some work. Now, if you throw some sticks into running water, okay, just throw some sticks in the running water. What makes them move on the surface of water? That is the running water, right? It will make them move, right? So hold a paper fan. It will rotate when there is a wind. So you all have seen this already, right? This. Hold a paper fan. This is a paper fan, okay? And then it will rotate when there is a wind. If there is a wind, it will start moving. Okay, it will start rotating. Like this, it will start rotating. Next, in each of these cases, work is done. Okay, in each of these, work is done by the displacement of objects, but work can be done in various other ways also. For example, cooking of food, working of a machine, processes of digestion, cooling of a room by the air conditioner are all example of work done. Okay, so in these cases, work is done by applications of others. Okay, for application of other forms of energy like heat, electricity, chemical energy, etc. So you all can take down this. Very important it is for you all to know. Okay. Next, let us move further. That is the forms of energy. Okay, forms of energy. Energy obtained from the sun is called solar energy. It is the main source of energy on earth. Plants use this energy to prepare food. We eat plants and thus use this energy too. Now when we talk about forms of energy, what happens over here? Energy is obtained from sun. Okay? And it is called as solar energy. Now it is the main source of energy on earth, right? Then plants are also using this energy to prepare some food, right? Like photosynthesis. So we eat plants and thus use this energy too. So if we eat these plants, we are using the energy too, right? So electricity or electrical energy can be generated from moving wind, running water, or by burning coal. Electrical energy is used to light bulb or run electric motors, fans, or machines. Now food helps our body to So what happens over here? Food helps our body to do work, right? When we eat food, what happens? It helps our body to do work, right? So we use our body part to do work. This is called mechanical energy. Okay, have you all understood what is a mechanical energy? Next is the heat energy is obtained from sun and by burning things like coal, wood, paper, kerosene, petrol, diesel, etc. So that is something is heat energy. Okay, over here. For example, this you can see this. Okay, it is obtained from sun by burning of coal, wood, paper, kerosene, or petrol, diesel, etc. Okay, so you can take down this. Next, uses of energy. Okay, energy is mainly used to do some work. Wind energy makes ships sail, trees sway, kites fly, blades of windmill move and thus produces electricity to do some work. Next is the electrical energy is used to switch on light bulb, fan or a television. So here it is given, right, where electrical energy is used. To switch on the light bulb, we require that, right? We cannot stay in the dark. So next is what? Heat energy is used to cook food, right? Boil water, run steam, engines, melt meals or run vehicles. So this heat energy is required. Cooking, we know that. Cooking of food, boiling water, which is required for daily life. So thus when work is done, we can find out which form of energy is used to do work. So whenever we do some work, so we can find out which form of energy is used to do the work, okay? So next let us see. Y'all can take down this, okay? Next, next is amazing facts. Like recycling of a glass jar can save enough energy to watch television for 3 hours. Now I know. So from this what we know is force applied to an object at rest makes it move. Force applied to a moving object causes change in its speed or direction or both. When force applied to an object creates an effect on it, work is said to be done. Fourth point is energy is the capacity to do work. Fifth is different type of energy have different uses. Okay. So I hope you all can see this. I'll zoom it for you all. Okay, so what it is, recycling of glass jar can save enough energy to watch television for 3 hours, right? I hope you all can see this clearly. These points. Okay, so with this I'm done with today's lecture. This is the last part of it. Okay, and thanks for watching.